kabayos. This is the Northern Luminaries.
For today's headlines,
8 interns from MMSU completes internship program.
we will have a special coverage on their internship journey for today's report.
5 sections in 1 month. The challenges, their joys and sorrows, all will be revealed now.
Good afternoon, Los Baños, Laguna.
In today's edition, the Northern Luminaries will bring you the hottest and most reliable news.
So stay tuned as we bring you the latest news throughout the country.
This is your pillar of truth. Botany in the simplest sense is the study of plants. In the UPLB MNH, there is a section entirely dedicated to this field, wherein the interns have immersed themselves for 3 days. To talk about what they have experienced, we have here EP to give us a rundown. EP?
8 interns from the Mariano Marcos State University have just completed a 3-day immersion program in botany. During their stay, the interns got to experience firsthand what it's like to be a botanist and the work that goes into preserving and studying plants. On their first day, the interns started with the basics, learning about the different parts of a herbarium sheet, how to encode and arrange them properly, all under the supervision of Ma'am Michelle San Pascual. The second day was a bit more adventurous as the interns went on a hike to collect specimens for their own herbarium sheets. They carefully identified, collected, pressed, and mounted the specimens under the guidance of the UPLB MNH staff and researchers. It was a hands-on experience that allowed them to put their newly acquired knowledge to the test. Finally, on the last day of their program, the interns were introduced to the digitization process of herbarium sheets. They learned about the importance of making digital copies of these sheets to make them more accessible to researchers and scientists around the world. Can you share to us your experience at the Botanical Herbarium?
My experience at the Botanical Herbarium, I can say it was fun. Although on the first 2 days, we only stayed at the herbarium to encode field collection data, and it was back hurting. But what I enjoyed the most is when we went on field at the hortorium to collect plant specimens to make herbarium sheets.
This is Ernest Paul Hernaez, your pillar of truth.
Mycology is a relatively new field to the interns. However, their interest in the field of mycology has pushed them to the unknown. To follow their adventure in the world of fungi, we have Nathalia to elaborate. Nathalia?
8 interns from Mariano Marcos State University successfully hurdled their way in the mycological section of UPLB MNH. Beginning with a virtual lecture by Dr. Jennifer Niem, the Marianites learned about the forest fungi and how to properly identify, collect, and preserve them. They were soon tasked to arrange all the specimens in the correct order via their accession numbers, starting from the lowest to the highest, as well as the databasing of the fungi by plugging their coordinates using the falling rain site on their last day. In their second day, however, it can be described as the most exciting part as they hike up in the Makiling Botanical Gardens to experience an on-the-field collection of fungi, all under the supervision of Sir Raymar Perez. This is Nathalia Bueno, your pillar of truth.
Microbiology is one of the most interesting fields of biology, and with the recent COVID-19 pandemic, it has gained more attention to the public, including our fellow interns. To catch up with them, we have here Naomi to give us an update. Naomi?
After the director, Dr. Marian De Leon, gave a brief intro on the microbial culture collection, junior research project staff Crystalline Macuo facilitated exercises on streaking method for isolating bacteria, serial dilution to systematically reduce organism concentration, and preparing of cotton plugs to prevent the passage of microorganisms into the environment.
As they head over into the second day, research staff Paul Flores took over to discuss about phenotypic and genotypic characterization of E. coli, Salmonella sp, and lactic acid bacteria. With his supervision, the interns were able to practice straight plating enteric bacteria using the MNH's new biosafety cabinet. Ending their time at the MCC, they were able to finally experience the practical applications of DNA extraction and gel electrophoresis, all with the supervision of MCC's project staff Bon Datu, who also discussed DNA editing on the same day.
It's actually my first time performing streak plating, gel electrophoresis, and DNA extraction. Even though we've learned about this at school virtually, it's still way better for us to experience this firsthand. The only thing is that My stomach hurts right now. Is this E. coli?
Up next, interns successfully conquered entomology in zoology section. Tune in for more here at the Northern Luminaries. Deep in the heart of the Philippines, a wonderland of natural treasures awaits. And at the UPLB Museum of Natural History, we are here to help you unlock their secrets. Our museum isn't just a showcase of natural wonders, it's also a hub of scientific research and exploration. From insects to mammals, our vast collection of biological specimens has been expertly curated for the scientific community. And when it comes to scientific name verification and biological specimen identification, our team of expert scientists are on hand to help you uncover the mysteries of the natural world. If you are looking to delve deeper into our collection, we offer access for research purposes and specimen loans, allowing you to study our specimens in detail. And if you are looking to contribute to our collection, we welcome donations from individuals and institutions alike. Our services don't stop there. Need bacterial cultures for your research? We have you covered. But if you're simply looking to immerse yourself in the beauty of the natural world, our exhibits showcase the wonders of biodiversity, allowing you to explore the majesty of nature in all its glory. And for those who want to explore the world of science in more depth, we offer training courses, internships, and assistantships, providing you with the skills and knowledge to unlock the secrets of nature. So whether you're a scientist or a nature lover, the UPLB Museum of Natural History is your gateway to the wonders of the natural world. Come visit us today and unlock the secrets of nature. Entomology is the study of insects. While some may find it not pleasing, they're actually quite interesting for those who love nature. What did our interns experience when they were exposed to them? To find out, we have Nadine to give us an update. Nadine?
After experiencing a 3-day lecture and hands-on training on microbiology section, the interns of Mariano Marcos State University moved ahead to Entomological Museum to continue their internship. The interns of Mariano Marcos State University started their on-the-job training at the Entomological Museum through a brief tour of the collections. They were tasked to scan the materials of Professor Raros and catalog several specimens such as fleas, lice, and aphids. They were also entrusted to count the number of species in each insect boxes, put naphthalene balls, and assign numbers to those which are still unnumbered. During their stay, the trainees dropped by the University of the Philippines Museum of Natural History to store insect specimens which have been utilized in the display galleries. Furthermore, they went on a fieldwork to experience insect collection via SweepNet and were taught some preservation methods. The interns stayed at the Entomological Museum for a total of 4 days. This is Aira Nadine Pascua, your pillar of truth.
Zoology has always been an engaging field in biology as it tackles how animals live and other processes pertaining to their survival. This is the last section where our interns went through. To shed light on the events, we have Kylle Bigsot. Kyle?
Another day, another sleigh for the 8 interns as they enter the world of animals, zoology. Here, they were able to immerse themselves with different activities that a wildlife researcher does on a daily basis. Their zoological rotation began with an orientation with Sir Florante Cruz, their internship supervisor. There, he explained the activities that the interns will go through in the span of 4 days. They were divided into 2 groups as one group will report at the Diaz Rabor Wildlife Collection and the other one will report at the Museum of Natural History. The 2 groups will eventually swap works after 2 days. They also went to the hortorium where they were challenged to set up traps to collect bats. The interns fortunately were able to go home with full limbs and without bat fangs. The next day, they reported at the hortorium at 6 a.m., where they, yet again, retrieved and released bats that were trapped in the net. They also went to the Mount Makiling Trail, where they hurtled through the steep terrains of Makiling. They first went to Flat Rocks, where they were greeted with these beautiful rock formations, which signify that Mount Makiling is indeed a dormant volcano. They also sought the corpse flower, Rafflesia, where they hiked until Station 14. After taking pictures with this stinky yet mysterious flower, they found their way down to Mud Springs, which is one of the mud pots on Mount Makiling. According to the interns, the hike was indeed very tiring. However, they countered that all the sweat and hard work was worth it, for what they went through is an experience they will never forget. This is Kylle Jae Bigsot, your pillar of truth.
That concludes another edition of the Northern Luminaries.
Tune in again for more of the hottest and most reliable news.
This is Jhayson Rubio
And Abigail Castro
for Northern Luminaries, your pillar of truth.